All right, hey VC, it's Jamie. Welcome back. Got another stack of wax for you on this one. This one's going to feature a number of reissues, a few things that I've ordered that have arrived, a few things I picked up at my local record store, Sound Fixation, and yeah, and a few extra things. So first off, I have this artist on CD. I don't have this artist on vinyl, so I'm happy to pick this up. These are recent reissues. I believe this stuff has been already reissued, or at least a few years back. I think Universal has picked up this reissue series, talking about Rodriguez, and this is the first album, Cold Fact. And if you're not familiar with Rodriguez, he was featured in the film Searching for Sugarman. In fact, the first song on this album is called Sugarman. Very singer-songwriter from the early 70s. You likely know all about this artist. If you don't, see the documentary Searching for Sugarman. It is fantastic, and a great singer-songwriter that never got the accolades that he really deserved, for sure. And this is he only released a couple of albums, kind of fell into obscurity, got rediscovered. He is performing again, but yeah, it's good stuff. So these reissues, these are on Universal, and these have just been put out. And as I said, I've got it on CD, and I thought that there were some reissues not too long ago, but they've just put these out again, so maybe they've changed. The record label's changed hands again in terms of distribution. This is definitely on Universal Music, but they released it with the old Sussex label on it. No extra goodies or anything like that. No bonus tracks, just faithful reproductions right down to the label. No booklets or anything inside. Nice lined sleeves though, so that's very nice. I'm not sure, it doesn't even say if it's 180 gram, but they have a nice weight to it. Might not be 180, but then on the original Sussex label, which is quite nice. You can find, certainly if you haven't heard his music, you can find it certainly online to listen to. Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. But so that's the first album. And this came out originally issued in was it 1970? Yeah, 1970, originally released. And then the follow-up album, Rodriguez, Coming from Reality. I do like this cover with sort of the artwork kind of mixed in with the actual photo. I thought that was pretty cool. And the second album, this one has a nice sleeve inside with all the lyrics. And then continuing with the original label issue on Sussex. And then you can see, I don't know if you can see the Universal music there. Okay. And there we have that. So yeah, well worth checking out. Okay, if you have seen Joel's Planet 13 video, he's got a great spotlight on this next album. This is Teenage Head. This is the reissue of their EP Tornado. Joel does an excellent look at this. In fact, Joel was able to pick up an autographed copy of it. I picked this up at my local record store, Sound Fixation. I was sitting there and I was like, gotta have it. That sort of thing. So this is a sort of full-length issue of what was originally released as an EP. This was when they were signed to, I believe it was MCA. They'd had a couple of albums out, and then they got signed to a major label, MCA, but MCA decided to just put out an EP. And then at the time, the powers that be wanted the band to change their name to Teenage Heads, thinking maybe it'd get more airplay, that sort of thing. Not a good idea. So this is the full-length album of the original EP. They do have some extra tracks and extra mixes. So I think it's like one bonus track or two bonus tracks, and then some extra mixes. So side 1 is the 2019 mixes. Side 2 is the original 1983 mixes. So there you go. And I've really been impressed with the Teenage Head reissues on vinyl. They're giving you really nice packaging, lots of extra little goodies. Often, or in one of the issues, they included a 45 single. In this one, I'll read you the hype sticker. They also include a booklet as well, but I'll read you the hype sticker that... so I've saved that as... I just put that inside there. So the hype sticker, Teenage Head Tornado Revved Up Edition, 180-gram green and yellow split vinyl, expanded from the original 6 to 14 tracks, 2019 mix by Mark Berry from the original 24-track master tapes, rare demos, remastered by Grammy Award winner Peter J. Moore. Also includes a pair of original 1983 concert tickets, which are unique to every pressing. Also, a 12-page booklet with Teenage Head Family Tree, rare concert flyers, and backstage passes from the original era, extensive essay by Ralph Alfonso with band commentary, and much more. So there you have the hype sticker. And as I say, yeah, they've really done a really nice job of remastering, and, you know, including a booklet as well. And it's a single LP, but it is a gatefold. So you've got that, and you've got that here. And you're likely hearing Jack, my cat, in the background. And I do love the booklet. So this is what would have been the original cover with Teenage Heads. And I love how, you know, it's still the booklet with the shrink here. And then the price is right down to 50 cents. Just fun. Like, just really nice booklet like that. That would have been the back cover. And then inside, just nice full-size booklet. And as I say, Joel does a really great spotlight on this. But as I said, this is how you're doing, if you're doing vinyl reissues, have some fun with it. You know, and this has been really nice. So, very nice. Can't, and then inside, as we mentioned, there are like these little ticket things. I've got to search inside. And so they come in like that. And they're saying, I guess they've printed them up, like, obviously different seats for each one, sort of thing. Like, how fun is that? Nice. So that's what's inside there. And then the vinyl. And simply not, is it a lined sleeve? No, not a lined sleeve, but take a look at check that out. Nice. Very nice. And it's great Teenage Head. Great rockin' stuff. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So as I said, I'm really impressed with the reissues on that. Okay, one I haven't opened yet. Picked this up also at my local record shop. This is Can. This is a band I'd like to get into a little bit more. A German band. And this is a remastered edition, double vinyl. Their third studio album, originally recorded in 1971, includes digital download. Very nice. Okay, so let's take a look inside, see what we've got. So it is gatefold, so I'll have to open it up. Yeah, and of course we'll save that hype sticker where we can. Oops. There we go. Almost in here. Okay, just slip that off like that and take a look inside. Has a nice, certainly a nice weight to it. Okay, and let's see what the vinyl looks like. Okay, nice sleeves, and there you have the card for the digital download. That's very nice. And nice, again, this is I don't know when this reissue came out. This reissue came out in 2014, according to the copyrights there. I didn't realize it was quite that far back. And there you have that. And there you have that. But yeah, as I said, a band I don't know a lot about, but certainly want to get into. I've certainly seen it presented many times on the vinyl community. So yeah, really looking forward to enjoying that. Okay, there you go. And I think we've got time for just, these are not reissues. These are the later pressings. I was able to pick this up. We'll send this out to Jeff at Speaker. This is 50 Million Elvis Fans Can't Be Wrong. This is Elvis's Gold Records Volume 2, which is fairly readily available, but this is actually a collector's gold vinyl edition, which I haven't seen offhand. And it does, it does include the sleeve as well, which was nice. I picked this up for a fairly decent price, like not too bad. So there's that. And then it is colored disc. There you go. And of course, lots of great tracks on here. One Big Hunk of Love, One Night, I Beg of You, and Now and Then There's a Fool Such as I, and gosh, we've also got Don't Wear My Ring Around Your Neck, I Got Stung. So some great tracks on there. So there's that, and one more Canadian one this time, a band I've shown many times, FM, with Nash the Slash. This is from the early 80s. This isn't a great album. Their stuff from the 70s is a lot better. This is when they were trying much more for the pop hits, but I couldn't resist. I do have a copy of this album, but I couldn't resist because, oh, my cat is trying to get into the, maybe we'll try to wrap this up, but it is on green vinyl, and he's just about trying to get into the shot here. So I'm going to wrap this up for this one. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll chat again. Take care. Bye-bye.